take weeks for the cleanup process to be complete at Camp Minden. Today, crews were back at the site, safely removing debris and explosives that didn't ignite. This is an exclusive look at the site where the bunker exploded on Monday night. KSLA News 12 crews haven't been able to drive back to that site, but chopper video shows the extensive damage. There are still dozens of undisturbed bunkers like this one spread out on Camp Minden. KSLA News 12 has been trying to get to the bottom of the incident ever since it shook a wide swath of the area, including much of Shreveport-Bossier. KSLA News 12's Jeff Farrell went to the Camp Minden area to take a closer look into the investigation.
The Louisiana National Guard has now released the first still images of the explosion site on the ground at Camp Minden late Monday night. This is what used to be storage areas for camp tenant Explo Systems, Inc. It's a bomb recycling company. A company representative, Terry Wright, did speak with me on the phone very briefly. He told me that the matter is under investigation and that there would be no further comments. I tried to ask about any kind of investigation that's underway by federal authorities, for example by OSHA, only to realize that the line had been disconnected. A National Guard statement describes the substance that exploded as a smokeless black powder that, quote, does not pose a threat outside of Camp Minden.
Anytime the government's got something to do with something, it's going to be covered up, and we'll never know in our lifetime what happened.
Jerry Huddleston isn't the only local resident who's skeptical about ever getting to the bottom of what really caused the explosion. Here inside the Rainbow Diner, just a mile or so down the road from Camp Minden, plenty of customers and employees alike have been waiting for that explanation.
Only when we came to work, and then I didn't like the alien thing, but other than that, I was just waiting on the results from the military maybe to come through, but you never did hear anything, so.
But a fellow employee says one of her neighbors is an avid listener to two-way radio traffic used by police and even some companies.
My neighbor said that she had overheard someone saying that they weren't doing their job correctly and they needed to, have a little more safety to it, and then by the time they got through that, it exploded.
State police are still investigating the explosion. Jeff Farrell, KSLA News 12.
KSLA News 12 has just learned that the National Guard gas identified the substance that exploded in the bunker. It is a smokeless powder. If your property received any damage from the Camp Minden explosion, you can report those damages to Worley Catastrophe Services. That number is on your screen, 1-888-339-0596.